Namaste yogis. Welcome to this video tutorial of Restorative Yoga's Locust pose. Today you'll need a bolster or a pillow, 2 blocks or some nice sturdy books that you can stack. You'll need 1 blanket that's folded in to a very thin setting, kind of like a flattish bolster or padding. And then another blanket, only folded to about half or a third, where you can make a little bit of a roll that will support your hips. Set the less folded blanket with the small roll across the middle of your mat and the bolster folded blanket at the top edge of your mat. Your bolster or pillow rests on top of your 2 blocks and makes a ramp. Lay your hips across the small roll on your blanket, and your forehead can land on the bolster rolled blanket at the top edge of your mat. You can adjust the support for your forehead by giving an extra roll to your blanket. You can lie on one ear or the other. And then back your hips up so that your leg extends as far up the bolster as you'd like. If you require a little bit less of a back bend, you can slide your hips forward. Some options for adjustment might be to bring both legs up your bolster ramp, as in a full locust pose rather than half. You might bring your arms up alongside your body, as in cactus arms. You can adjust the roll of the blanket that supports your forehead or the roll of the blanket that supports your hips. Remember to take all the time you need to experiment with the shape in order to find the deepest level of comfort. Yoga for the nervous system, that's the name of the game in restorative yoga, so something that will allow you to get really soft. I'm going to take the half locust variation. That's my favorite. And so if you're doing an asymmetrical variation, remember that you'll want to save time to do both sides. And if you're resting onto only one ear or the other, ensure that you have time to flip to the opposite ear midway through. Smooth out your breath. You might focus on a breath that lifts up into the back side of your body and notice the expansion of your ribs from this new dimension from the back side of your body. Or maybe you notice the way that the front side of your body, that your belly, your organs move into the mat and into the earth with your breath. Remember, you can adjust where your hips are in space in order to bring your leg further up the bolster ramp or further away from the bolster ramp if it's feeling too edgy, the back bend is too intense, or any pull on your hip is too intense. And then start to breathe slowly, unhurried, and integratively. It can be helpful to scan the length of your physical body, only to notice if there are any patterns of resistance or efforting or overdoing. And if you'd like, you can pause the video here to hold for as long as 7 minutes per side. When you're ready, press into the earth like a really soft, mellow, goopy push-up. Press back toward a tall seat and come into stillness. Find a few soft breaths. Thank you for joining today. Jai Bhagwan.